Hi, I'm Treakser and welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe my channel and on the notification. With the launch of the much anticipated battle royale game Call of Duty Warzone 2, many players of the first version, which was temporarily unavailable, joined the game. This reception was so great that the number of players of this game existed 25 million people within just 5 days. That being said, the first version of Warzone itself is complex enough, and its sequel continues this trend with new mechanics that will probably confuse even die-hard fans of the game, at least at first. In fact, although Warzone 2 is generally very similar to its previous version,
Be mindful.
it has been accompanied by changes that you should be aware of before playing the game. Loadouts. Thankfully, loadouts are still around in Warzone 2, but they are different than before. The main thing to know about them is that you can no longer simply buy a loadout drop from a buy station. Instead, you have to clear strongholds. These are AI controlled buildings on the game map that appear in certain locations. Another way to get your loadout's weapon is to check out the drops that appear around the map in general. However, in this game, there are a set of loadouts drops that appear as options to one of for each team and are gone forever once picked up. Also, regarding the general section of weapons, the Warzone 2 loadout system is similar to Modern Warfare 2. In fact, there are more than 50 weapons in different sections, each of which includes accessories. Also, when you level up a weapon, you'll unlock a new mode where you can fine-tune your weapon. The perk system is also back, but with some changes. You will use 2 perks before entering the map, and you can activate the 3rd and 4th perk during the game. Gulag. Warzone 2 uses a new gulag instead of putting players in 1v1 battles to survive and get back into the game. The new gulag features 2 vs 2 battles in it. You are paired with a random player who is also naturally dead in the game. Of course, the game seems to prioritize your teammate in the game, but if you are the only one you killed, you'll naturally be teamed up with a stranger. Now, after a certain amount of time, if no team has been eliminated yet, a jailer that looks like a juggernaut will come out, and the first team to destroy this enemy wins and returns to the game. There are definitely a lot more variables to your success in the new Gulag, and it's somehow more complex and fun than Warzone 1's Gulag. Zone. One of the most interesting new features in Warzone 2 is how the final rings or war zone work. In this version, after a certain amount of time has passed, players are no longer limited to only one final ring. Instead, up to their loops can appear, eventually forming a single loop. It's an interesting change that increases the rhythms and speed of the game and forces players to be closer together than before. In any case, whatever ring you choose, don't forget to accompany and your teammates. Looting. Collecting equipment and looting in general has also had changes. In Warzone 1, weapon and equipment were on the ground and in different chests, and of course you could use their equipment after killing other players. However, equipment in Warzone 2 is not placed unnecessarily on the ground, and items such as health packs are located in the first aid section of buildings. On the other hand, you can find the required fuel in the refueling station of the map. In fact, the equipment is logically placed on the map. On the other hand, when you kill a player, all his equipment doesn't fall on the ground but is placed in a small bag that you can loot. This has made you no longer lose an item unconsciously. Inventory. The game's inventory system has also undergone changes and is leaning towards backpack-based system seen in games like PUBG and Apex Legends. This means that at the beginning of the game you have a small backpack which naturally has limited space, and you can get bigger backpacks in the map. On the other hand, a large backpack allows you to carry an additional weapon in addition to your two main weapons. Of course, you can only share this weapon with your friends or switch it with one of your two main weapons for any reason. And shopping station, as mentioned, you are no longer a place to buy your loadouts but are divided into two parts: equipment and weapons. In the equipment section you can get things like grenades, inroads, C4, armor and other things, and each one has a different price. However, the weapon section only allows you to purchase one weapon and all weapons have the same price. Swimming is a new feature, and another feature in Warzone 2 is the ability to swim. In the first version, this feature didn't exist, and after jumping into the water, you practically left the game. But in this version, you can swim and use some limited weapons such as cold with swimming. Of course, you have another way to cross the water, and that is using boats. However, you should be careful that you are more vulnerable in water. Also, in Warzone 2, the number of vehicles has almost doubled and reached 10. Third person, and as expected, Warzone 2 also uses third person mode. Of course, this mode is not the difficult mode of the game, and you cannot change your perspective in the middle of the battle and change from first person to third person or vice versa, but you must have chosen it before starting the match. However, it seems that the first person mode is generally more attractive and many refer to it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe my channel and on the notification, and say me your feeling about this new type of content, and that if you like it I put more about it. And peace.